Shalom, brother and sister truth seekers. I just wanted to share my results from today with the Sundial. It was the 20th of the 6th Gregorian month, and unfortunately the sun did not come out this morning, so I was not able to check my taller sundial. But I just checked the weather, and it does look like I'm going to have relatively clear skies tomorrow, so I am looking forward to checking that taller sundial tomorrow and also comparing with these shorter sundial results here. But today, the D data points are from the 20th, and the C data points are from the 19th. And over here, the B data point was from the 18th. So this was a picture from the previous video, kind of showing how the light progressed. Again, at this point was a B over here. So we're looking for the shadow to progress perpendicular to the pattern. So if I had a data point here, 10 minutes later I have a data point here, 10 minutes later a data point here, I'm looking for the next day for the shadow to either go this way or this way. And so this picture kind of demonstrated with 100% sunlight. This was data point B from the 18th, and then this picture with the light was actually taken on the 19th, so you can see the progression in one day with 100% sunlight. Now, today's results, it was, like I said, this morning I was unable to get the tall sundial because of overcast skies, and it was kind of, the sun was playing peekaboo all afternoon, but I think it did manage to come out. Thankfully I collected enough data yesterday, so I was able to make a comparison when the sun finally did come out pretty much 100%. And this is what it's looking like here. Now, as you can see, it looks pretty much like it's right on top of the mark from the previous day. Like, it's not looking like it progressed like it did here. I mean, I can't say with too much certainty. I just really hate these small sundials. Definitely gonna do everything I can to try with the taller sundial in the future. This just reminds me again how frustrating it can be. Like, I wanted to show some pictures. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show these. Yeah, here, look at this. This is just an example of how much the shadow can fluctuate if the skies are like slightly overcast. So I mean, this is like a real issue for small sundials. For tall sundials, it's not so much of an issue because you're dealing with like feet and yards of movement from day to day, but with these small sundials, it's like a string's width or a pencil lead width of movement per day, as you can see in this picture here. So here's an example of when I took a picture today when it was slightly overcast, like maybe I think 40%. Wispy clouds kind of blocking the sun a little bit, and it might be hard for you to see, but here's the line coming here, and here's the line coming here, and it lands you like right here. So it looks like it's way below the data points here. But I mean, when the sun is much brighter, it's clearly still up here near the C data point. So it jumped a lot. It can jump a lot if you're not using consistent sunlight. Like, hopefully you're able to collect your data with 100% sunlight. Otherwise, the shadows, the umbra and the penumbra, can like kind of grow and fade on you and really wreak havoc on your little marks from these short sundials. But anyway, thankfully I was able to make some comparisons with the 100% sunlight, and again, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens tomorrow just to make final confirmation. But based off of this, it does appear like we didn't have a progression like this. If anything, maybe it progressed a little bit and was on its way back, or it just progressed a teeny tiny little bit So I would say it's either on its way to returning. I would say tomorrow it's definitely going to be on its way to returning. Tomorrow I'm expecting to see, if I compare to my B data points with 100% sunlight tomorrow, I'm expecting to see the shadow pretty much, it should be like right on the B mark, like it should be returning towards the B mark and there should be no light gap. It should kind of look like this, except it'll be a point B instead of point C. So that's, and again, this picture was from the previous day. This picture is the same picture as this picture, just later on when I got one more data point. So you can see the shift again from this point to this point, and I drew a line, and there's a gap showing that the pattern was still progressing. What we're looking for is when it's going to start returning. And so here, this picture of the light was taken today on the 20th, and C was from the previous day. I just didn't write D here because I wanted you to see how close it was to the previous day's mark. But I did get a couple points straddling this point. As you can see, it's 95% sunlight, so there's a little bit of variability there, but I mean, it looks pretty close, and here was 100%, and it looks pretty much right on. So I would say it definitely looks like it either hit its max and started to return at some point today, or maybe it just moved ever so slightly, but I would say tomorrow it's probably definitely going to be returning, but hopefully we'll get a chance to confirm. So stay tuned for that, and shalom, and may Allah bless as you continually seek out His truth and love with a pure heart.